Here we are at the Palace of Versailles!
In Poland?
It was wrong. It's in the UK.
Whitney, I'm gonna fucking... Whoa, I'm
I
gonna...
don't recognize any French victories.
Real.
Including
Name the last time France won anything.
Didn't they win the French Civil War?
That's still going on, I thought. Yo.
This stage is probably my least favorite of the game. It's just not fun.
It does not fun.
I said it's just not fun. But this part's cool. Look at this.
Oh, he turned the water into wine.
So,
Jesus was here.
alright. So I need to explain this too. So the European version censors all of the gore. They don't even call the game Castlevania Bloodlines. They call it Castlevania The New Generation.
Bro, that's so goofy. Bloodline is like... Okay.
Alright, so... But like, alright, so... That fountain right there, that where it turns red, like blood red, that's censored. It just stays like blue water in the European version. But the blood skeletons that are red still pop out. So it just looks goofy now.
Yeah, now it just looks goofy. Blue or red coming out of blue? That's like when I want to watch blue, but my like bitch wife wants to watch orange.
Yo, nice boomer humor, dude.
No, have you guys seen that gif?
I've seen it, yeah.
No.
It's a gif from Evangelion where Shinji and Asuka are like fighting over what channel to watch, and Shinji changes it to blue. Like the TV's blue, and Asuka changes it so the TV's just orange. So
Yes.
When I want to watch blue, but my bitch wife wants to watch orange.
There's a portal joke in there somewhere.
That's great.
There is, yeah. And then there's another one where it's a picture of like Asuka smiling, like wiping a tear away, like away from her face, and it's like, when I finally take my bitch wife to go see orange.
Wow, that one just killed the guy for me. The actual lighting, like the lighting effect here is really cool, but it also makes it harder to notice where the chandeliers are before they fall. So like you actually have to, and like, you know, there's the axe knights around here too, so you really just have to be carefully observing everything and going about this at a fairly slowish pace unless you've actually figured out the exact layout of this level perfectly. And then there's
I know
these
the
guys.
layout perfectly, even though I've never played it. Just don't ask me to guide you.
Carrie,
Yeah,
why are you so funny?
It's a recycled, slightly modified joke.
Carrie, why are you so funny?
Harry, why are you so good at recycling? You're so environmentally friendly.
I am, yeah. It takes practice.
You know what they say, practice takes schmactus.
That's exactly
You know
what they say. I learned
practice
that in
makes
kindergarten.
perfect, and perfect practice makes perfect performance.
Hey, look at that. We're in the wine place. Because it's French.
We are French. We make wine. Oh, we champagne. Oh, we.
I mean, I will say
That's me,
French wine is
hey,
like
Lana.
pretty good.
Yeah. Holy shit!
So-
Why the fuck do the chimney sweeps got grenades?
This one thing I always remember is that, there was this episode of Loop on the Third Part 2, where they go to steal, like, some of the oldest wine known to man before it's, like, going to be, like, where, like, a whole bunch of people from, like, the U.S. government, including the president, the generic U.S. president, I need to point out.
The President of America.
Yeah.
They're
They're gonna drink it at like a banquet, and so you know, Lupin's gang decides to steal it and have it themselves. And you know, they go through the whole process and they get it and they swap it out with some generic wine, which they can't even tell the difference because they're not like, you know, they're not like wine
Cultured
like experts.
wine folk, yeah.
Yeah. Also, one thing to note is that you can pinpoint exactly when the dub for this was recorded, because while it is supposed to be a generic president, they make him sound exactly like W. Bush. But then like, you know, when Lupin's group decides to like crack it open and drink it, It's so old that it just tastes like vinegar.
Oh.
Like, all the flavor's gone.
It's another coreless guy.
They aged it too much.
Holy command grab.
Command grab.
It's actually, the command grab thing has gotten to the point where it's so bad, like, so I feel like I had a thought when I was at work. I was like, what if I like make an arrest and I just say like command grab while doing it?
I am forcefully ejected from the mall that I work. Because my boss is also capable of a command grab.
Oh god.
Oh my god, I love this guy with the hammer because you are always in his blind spot.
Sorry, hammer guy.
Look at that!
Poor dude just sinks. He's like, oh man.
And then there's this guy.
Holy wheels.
He just came
Is
in.
he jerking off? What is he doing?
Oh no.
What the fuck is he doing?
Oh,
Guys,
Dude,
I've never
he's
and then there's this guy
Oh no.
with the mini.
Have you ever seen a dog wheelchair?
And then
Yes.
there's a second mini boss.
Dog on wheels.
I love the idea of this one where it's like doing like the optical illusion thing. Like whenever I think of this, like
I like the light. Actually, I like that a lot.
whenever I think of this thing though, I always specifically think of a Simpsons joke where like they're in a museum but they're like in danger, and like, you know, Chief Wiggum's like, "Don't worry, I'll get you guys safe," and then it's just like, "Hey Chief, we have a problem here. I see a vase, but Eddie sees two people in profile. Boys, you're not gonna believe this. You're both right." Yeah, this one's neat. Kind of a pain, and especially since it's like specifically designed to whittle your health down before the actual stage, the actual boss of the stage, and there is no wall chicken in between the two.
Oh man. Unless there's a wall chicken, but it's raw, and if you eat it, it hurts you instead of
Well,
helps you.
part of the problem is that there isn't a wall.
Stare chicken.
Dude, yo.
I see wall behind you.
Anyway,
when
our
you
boss
said there
is
isn't
this
a
chick.
wall,
Oh, it's
you said
Cinderella.
there isn't a wall. I just imagine fucking like Europe post Iron Curtain.
But she's not just
Oh,
any
no.
woman. She's actually Mothra.
Oh my fucking god! I fucking hate when the broad I'm going out to dinner with turns into Mothra. God fucking damn it!
Whenever
Relatable.
someone says broad, I always think like a football lineman because, you know, broad shoulders. I always forget that people are generally talking about women when they use that phrase.
So, okay, so when people say broad, you just like, ah yes, the width of shoulder men.
Yeah.
You're strange.
No, she's just Carrie.
I mean, to be fair, like,
God.
where does broad even come from?
Where does it come from?
Let's
Maybe like a really strong brow ridge. And
Broadway?
so she's not attractive or something. Unless you're attracted to that, but most people aren't.
Guys,
Like some women.
Mothra is dead.
Dude, just like
Oh.
every appearance she's in every Godzilla movie and
Right.
every Mothra movie, except for the second one.
Damn.
Adam
Is, I mean, does that
Online
happen to
suggests-
most kaiju monsters?
Yeah.
Alright, fair enough.
Adam Online suggests two possible theories, either suggestive of broad hips, or
sex.
American English a broadwife, which is a
Don't
word
know
for
that.
a woman (parentheses often a slave) who is away from her husband, which would explain kind of the old-timey pejorative sense that the word also carried.
Alright, so Gabe, what kaiju are we fighting next time on Smash Team Games?
Anguirus.
Alright, you had it. Next time on Monster Hunter.
Oh, next time we fight Espinez.
Go to Greenland.